I think this might be the reason that you guys are quitting too early on things, or this might be the reason that you are just quitting or leaving something even before your mind or body gives up on trying to get something. So what actually happens is, and no, this is not like a motivational video or something. I just felt this, so I'm making this kind of video. It's not a vlog which I usually make, but yeah, a small video to just tell you what happens with people, what happens um, with their mind, what has happened with me, because I've not been filming that much, and what usually takes place. So when you're trying to achieve something, or you have some goal in your mind, or you have some dream in your mind, what happens is you start working towards it, right? That's pretty obvious. So let's say I just want to give an exam, right? I will start studying about it, and what happens is, as I study for the exam, um, on that exam day when I've given the exam, I will start expecting an outcome, right? So it's not just about exams or something like that. It happens with everything. What happens is, even before doing something, or even before achieving something, or even before trying to do something, people have already expected something in their mind. They're already expecting something. So let's say I do something, I will expect a positive outcome from it. And as soon as they start working more on it, they have that self doubt that whether they will achieve what they're expecting, or will they not achieve what they're expecting. And that creates confusion in your mind to an extent that you just give up on your dream on your own, because you think that what you are expecting will not happen. And in most of the cases I've seen that 90% of the people exactly quit at this part. So what we can do is, we just need to perform our duties. That's what I have been trying to do. That's what I think is the best for us. If it goes a little deeper, so obviously if you work for something, you will obviously expect it, right? But there are small things that happen. So let's say you are a content creator, you will make a reel, and then you will have an expectation in your mind that maybe this one will blow up, maybe this one will do better than most of your reels, or maybe you just made a small little change in your CV, and then you think that maybe applying to jobs now will get you a better response, or maybe changing something in your pitch deck will change how investors look at your whole pitch deck, and maybe give you that check which you are trying to get. So these are small things that we change on our part, and we think that these small things can lead to a very big outcome, and these can lead to people having expectations in their mind. And when they don't actually uh, when they don't actually achieve that something, that X thing they wanted, from that small amount of change they made, those keep building over time. So you made 2 3 changes, or you made 2 3 reels, or let's say you applied to 2 3 places, or let's say you know made a small change in your website or something like that. It could be anything. Literally, you made some small changes, and you expect big outcomes of that, and that expectation leads to you quitting exactly before you can achieve something. Because in the long run, obviously these small changes will lead to a very you know big thing, and it will be such a drastic change within your work that then you will feel that yes, I've done so many things, and all of the things that I have done have led me to somewhere. But if you keep thinking about those small small things, those will not lead you anywhere. They are very good for the present, and you are performing your duty, and you need to perform your duty, and you are doing what you are meant to do. You are meant to make changes, you are meant to fail, and you are meant to do certain things. But that does not mean that you can have certain expectations from that small small things that you do. And I've been feeling that personally from a very long time, because I made some changes in the page decks, I made some reels, I made so many things. I've been very consistent with all of the work that I've done. And sometimes at nights I feel that I should just, quit on this idea and do something else, or I should just stop making content and focus on the business, or I should just, stop all of this and just study here in Germany, and do what I'm supposed to do, and maybe gather some more skills or something like that. But then it hits me that I have some dreams in my mind, right? And I want to achieve those dreams. So either I go from direction A or direction B, it doesn't matter. I have to do my part. What's written will happen with me. I just have to perform my duty. And that's also what I've learned from Bhagavad Gita, that whatever you are thinking in your mind, whatever you are expecting, you need to put it aside. You need to do whatever is meant for you. So if I'm meant to study, I will have to study. If I'm meant to make that reel, I will make that reel. If I'm meant to pitch to a certain investor, I will do that. It can be anything, it can be anything with you as well, because those small small changes will lead to a big outcome. But you can never expect when that big outcome is going to come for you, or when that small small changes will compound over time. And that is like that is the part where it gets risky, because most people makes one or two small changes, and then after making three or four changes they just quit, because they don't have it in them to make 10 changes, 100 changes, or even 1,000 changes in their work, in their body, in their self, in their mind. And they just quit at that exact time. So instead of quitting, I think we should just hold on to it a little more for a longer period of time, and try our best to do what is exactly meant for us, and do our part, and just leave the rest to the higher power. And instead of having expectations, have fun while you are performing your duties. That's what I wanted to say. See you in the next one. Keep grinding.